Athletes and fans of bodybuilding, I am Whitney Jones with Olympia TV, here with my co-host, Linda Murray.
Hello, hello.
And the one and only, the promoter of the National NPC Women's Workshop. 3 times you've put this show together, and it just keeps getting better and better. This is the one and only Sandy Williamson. How are you?
Awesome. I can't believe the support. Seriously, the outpouring that we had. This is our largest to date. We're a little bit over 400, people and attendees, plus we have 25, vendors and stuff. And obviously, seriously, because Jim helps me with this. So it's the NPC and the IFBB and these sponsors that make it happen. Because again, we wanted to highlight the women, because we have so many women like yourself, though, that compete, have stayed in the sport in other aspects and stuff. And I wanted to get back to the athletes. They're the ones that come to our shows all year long, and compete and stuff. And the same thing with the trainers, They're the ones that bring the athletes to our shows. Yeah. So I really wanted this to be a give back. And
that you've definitely given back, because this is free.
Yes.
Free.
Yep.
They're eating, and you have the best of the best here.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to you, I have all between the two of you. I have 30 Olympia titles. Seriously, on this. On our panel today. I'm blessed.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, what's so really amazing is because we know as promoters how much work it takes to put on this, and even just stopping to take this second to do this interview with us, that's really challenging. Because in the back of your mind, you're like taking care of business. But what's the challenge? The reason that it's the NPC National Workshop is because you brought all these athletes together. So how is it, it's a lot of work when you're dealing with, and I kind of said divas. Yeah. We're not divas, but, you've managed, you had to get on the phone and call each one and say, are you showing up?
No, I did. I'm serious. Yeah. That's the difference. And I try to keep telling people, I have never asked a pro to be part of this because, it's a conflict of interest for me. We just said we had 30 Olympia titles. If I say to somebody, you're going to come and help me with this thing, most of the athletes are going to go, well, of course, because they're going to feel like they have to. Yes, you know what I mean? Unless you know me, which that's not going to affect my judging. And athletes that are close to me said, Sandy, I know it's not going to affect because it didn't help me last year type thing. But you know what I mean? But I don't want it to be that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And like I said, the minute I put out save the date, everybody contacts me, and I'm always going to give the first line, the people that, like yourselves, that were here the first one, the ones that are going to come back the next year, that they're always going to have first, preference and stuff. Wow. No,
and we do. We keep coming back.
Yeah,
because it's such an amazing experience where we have the opportunity to engage with people who've never stepped on the stage, are just even curious about the sport, as well as meet some of the people who've been on the Olympia stage, and we just haven't had a time to chit-chat and share knowledge and information. So you bring the best of the best together.
But you know what really has changed, though, I've seen over the 40-some years, is John Lindsay in Southern Cal used to promote a show called The Steel Rose in Orange County, and the women didn't support the women. They didn't. Wow. If you went to any show in the LA area, all the pros showed up because it was they wanted to be seen. But nobody did that to the Steel Rose, and he lost money. So it went by the wayside. Now it's a total change of atmosphere. The women are supporting the women promoters, the women vendors. I mean, that's the part that's cool. I see different coaches talking with different coaches, talking with different athletes that aren't their athletes and stuff. That's what this was all about. Yeah. And we have suit companies, we have makeup companies, and we're not doing any exclusives here because I wanted to be, and not one of the vendors were like, oh my God, no, absolutely. They got together. Some of them did their talks together. So it's changed over the last 40 years for women. Women are now supporting women.
Wow, it's clearly there is no ego in this room, which is not very normal, especially when, let's be real, when you get this many women, hundreds in the same room, there's usually some conflict. And there really isn't, which is why it keeps getting better year after year. So can we ask, we haven't even wrapped up the day, but we are now curious, where's it going to be next year?
I don't know. Everybody really likes this venue because of the breakout rooms and stuff.
Yes.
You know, but part of my thing was I did want to rotate it so more local women that didn't have the means to travel. Because even though the seminar is free, if you have to fly somewhere, but I will tell you, we have New Hampshire, Wisconsin, Montana, Utah,
London.
Yes, and Japan, and Tokyo, and so you know what I mean. So I was thinking maybe it should be the final women's workshop, but with this turnout,
it's too late. No, you got something started. It's too late.
It's going to be going on and on and on.
Yeah, so I'm not sure where it's going to be, but obviously it'll be the same in January because that's you know, it's a downtime. Well. No, I mean, so there's a few in prep for the Arnolds, but it's a nice downtime, and that's another thing too. Nobody's competing, so it's it's a more relaxed atmosphere.
It's a great kickoff to the season.
That exactly to get you motivated again after the holidays and stuff. So. But somewhere in January of 2025, I can't even say that.
I know. It's a hard. Let a week go by and you'll be like, I'm ready.
Oh yes, you're always ready.
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Maybe 2. Okay.
Well, and I will say it's so amazing to see the passion that you pour into this. How many times have you cried today?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She was just crying a few minutes.
I know. We pulled her in and she said, oh, come on, I got to fix. Nope, no fixing. You look gorgeous.
But it's just so cool to see, like I said, the support, and stuff.
Yes. She pours her heart and soul into this, and that's what makes this so amazing. All the different elements pulling together, from promoters to athletes to judges. We're all here to support each other, and you've cultivated something very special.
And you know what else is nice too? We have a group of men that come to do.
They do which I love. I think the first year we said no men. But I love it. We need the men.
We put them to work.
And that's what I'm saying. They come to support the women here by helping us set up everything. You know what I mean? Keeping so, no, absolutely. It's been really great. And now I have some of the male teams have jumped on board, to because they have a lot of female athletes and stuff. So it's still a female seminar. The information's all going to be female.
Related,
but, the bottom line is, to grow the sport. That's really, it's such a great sport to be part of. It really is.
Well, it's really making a difference, and we're only halfway through the day, so we appreciate you taking the time. We know she's being summoned to get back up on stage, so we will wrap it up here. I am Whitney Jones. We've got Linda Murray and Sandy Williamson.
So thanks. Thanks a lot.
We're out. Olympia TV.